name's VJ. I'd started this choir about 6 months ago in the Balmain Rozelle Peninsula in Sydney, and the reason for starting the choir was one of the things I've discovered living in this area for a few years is there's a great sense of community. Well, look, my personal story goes back to my childhood, and I have very fond memories of my mum and dad on car journeys, putting on tapes and the whole family singing along. We were always singing to music, and it was kind of part of the fabric and the soundtrack of our lives. I lost both of my parents in the last 4 years, and this bizarrely, weirdly, helps me stay connected with them and with their kind of love, I suppose. I guess that's why I do it. I put a post on the local Facebook group and a few people turned up, including this amazing lady.
We do this because we think there's a magic when you sing together in the community. And of course, none of this happens without the musical mistress and her magic that is Leah.
Yes, thank you. A good segue. That's how I joined, exactly. Wonders of social media. So I post one day about how about we start our own Balmain Rozelle Peninsula pub choir, please come along. And we started very humbly, I think 8 of us. And the first time we sang together, I think I actually cried. I actually cried to A Million Dreams because A, there was a beautiful song, and B, I realized how much I missed music and singing. And so yes, originally I joined just to sing and be part of the choir, make some friends, and then fell into directing the choir, being self-appointed choir mistress.
Can I tell a secret? Did you know that she's a former Russian Spice Girl?
Yeah, so absolutely unqualified to lead a choir, or maybe perfectly qualified to lead an unchoir, because I have no training as a conductor, but I do know how to sing. There's no sheet music, there's no audition, there's no alto, bass, soprano, and I strongly believe that if you can talk, you can sing, and I think the guys clearly proved it tonight.
People have been singing since times immemorial, and they've been doing harmonies before sheet music existed, so it's all real.
I'm Sarah Anderson. I'm from Brighton in the UK, and this is my first little toe dip into this choir because I live in the wrong continent. I'm a GP in the UK, and I've been prescribing singing for years. I've done a bit of study on it, and the more I look into it, the more I love it. I think it's a fundamentally human thing to do, and everyone has their own often positive response to it. And for me, standing in that group of people that I don't actually know, but I felt like I knew because we were singing together, it was like a warm, gorgeous bath all around me. I need it for another day. Give it a shot. The research that I did, people came back to me and said that singing helped them to survive. Wow. Which I was shocked by. Wow. But they talked about singing through cancer, singing through their treatment, singing through fertility problems, singing through suicidal feelings, and they just said it gave them kind of power and hope and love.
Fifi L'Amour. I'm a regular at choir. I love it. My favourite part in being in the choir is feeling a part of a whole. It's so nice to see around the room and see all the people enjoying themselves, and they're a part of our community. It's like this beautiful resonance in the room, and it's like pure love. It's just amazing to see just people happy and singing, and that's what I love. Actually, it fills me up.
I think it's been running all up 6 months. 6 months pretty much to the day, so I think we've come a long way.
One of the things we've observed over the 6 months we've been running the choir is you meet people who go, I'd love to come but I can't sing. And we're like, everyone can sing. When you're a child and you don't have any sense of self-consciousness, on the whole, you sing with freedom, and then life takes over, and adulthood and parenthood and work and all of that crap gets in the way. And part of why we believe really firmly in this choir and the joy and the connection of singing is because if you can just reconnect to a tiny bit of that, That's why we do it.
Exactly.
Woo!